What did I just watch? What did I just watch? I mean, every single time this woman makes a masterpiece. No, I you see, I say masterpiece because it is always a masterpiece. I'm coming. Let me fix my phone case on my mic. Anywhere you see Kemi Adetiba, give her flowers. No, not just her flowers. Give her a crown. Tell her that, Madam, thank you, well done. You they always create because that woman is always coming correct. She's always coming ah, like she's one of the amazing women in this movie industry that I know she has done amazingly well with her movies. Every single thing she has directed, from King of Boys to so many other masterpieces like that, she has done so well. She has done so well. This movie, To Kill a Monkey, I was start all through the process. It was like she brought that book and pen and paper, saying, "Come, Brian, let me teach you how to kill a monkey." And I was sat ready to know how to kill a monkey. When I saw the title, I was like, To Kill a Monkey, what are you killing? I kept asking, where is the monkey? Who is the monkey? Where is the monkey coming from? How do you kill a monkey? From the beginning till the middle, till the end of that movie, I was sat. I was just there. I was taking lessons. Oh, you're teaching me. Let me know. How do you kill? I have to make a check my mic is working. How do you kill a monkey? And she said, Ryan, don't worry. I will teach you how. And I said, okay, ma, let me know. And did you see the cars in that movie? Oh my God. Money. No, those cars. Ah, Jesus. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. You are highly welcome. And I know you are here for the UCC, so I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to dive right into the movie. But before we start, can you subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more videos like this? And if this is your first time on my YouTube, you are highly welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, why haven't you subscribed yet? You should, because you love it here. So do that right now and let's quickly drive right back into the movie. Into the okay. So let me calm. So I can sit listening to you so people too can understand and know how to kill a monkey. So from the beginning of the movie, I didn't really know what to expect. I mean, they said to kill a monkey. I'm like, okay, what are we gonna kill? Because from the title of the movie, you're always like knowing what to expect. You get me? That's why I like titles that would mess with your brain and be like, what should I expect? And then this movie was full of suspense, thrillers, intriguing moments, emotional moments. I cried at some point, and later I was back laughing, and later I was just there wondering what will happen next. Movie that has so many emotions close with it. Like you cannot just go like when you're watching that movie, you know there's some movie that when you watch it, there's only one emotion all through. Like for instance, Straw. When you watch it, you are always emotional all through. This movie, you are not emotional. 1 minute you're emotional, the next minute you're hyper, the next minute you don't feel pity. The next minute you don't feel pity, the next minute you are angry. That is everything that was unpacked in the movie. You don't just like it was no, you don't go there with what you expect. She tells you what she wants. Like when you watch a movie in Nigeria, you're like the person will soon die, the person will soon die. It's a lie, no lie. Na lie. Let me tell you now. Na lie. Even for there I learned what's his name? Edo. Uh, one there. There was a lot to learn. From the beginning of the movie, the guy was poor. His name is Efe Mimi, Efe Mimi. I really can't remember how to pronounce her name. But he was poor. He was really struggling. His mother was sick. His mother later died. His wife, at that point where he was struggling, his wife gave birth to triplets. Triplets. Imagine the person who no fit feed himself. They born triplets. I never see her for my life. God, man, I don't see that kind of thing. Actually, the guy was so devastated. His mother's family were like, oh, we cannot bury our mother like our sister like that. We want to bury her in a defeating way. They're writing list. The kind of frustration we meet the man, he was like, if people are wicked. When my mother came was alive, I told you to give me money. Did I not call you? Did you answer? And now that he's dead, now that she's dead, you want a befitting burial. You want a befitting burial. And he told him, people are wicked. Wicked people, leave me alone. I was like, yes. I see where his wife gave birth. And then he had to look for 250,000 naira for medical fees, and there was no way he could get it from. So he was finding money from here, finding money from there, and he could never get it from anywhere. And then his boss at work, I think it was a local restaurant where he was working. His boss at work said, "Okay, I'll give you this money and I'll clear your bills. You are going to." The guy first to say, "Madam, where I go? You get me? you know." So when he was like, "Oh, I go," he said he's not going to do such. He said he's not going to do such. He left. He find another way to find money. No, no way. No, in this Nigeria, God have mercy. You think your own is worse. You see another person is say your own said better. I was like, no way. Then later came back to the woman. I was like, you must say close door for back. Lock the door for back. You understand? If you don't understand this, you don't understand it. I cannot be explaining it to you like a kid. I mean, you're here, it's 18 plus. Oh no, it's 16 plus. I was like, lock the door for back. He locked the door, he did it thing and collected money. And tell me why his village people know the always best. You see that man, his village people are never on holiday. They are always active to spoil his life. Imagine, you collect 150 after they don't do the do and collect your body and dump you. You are inside the Maria, you enter one chance. They collected the money within your hand. Money that was supposed to go and the way I'm saying is think it's fun. I was crying when this stuff happened because the money that I was supposed to go and use to take care of to sort his wife hospital bill, they took it. They robbed him. Then he got to the hospital. He was shouting, "They robbed me! They robbed me!" These people did not even have any empathy for the man. Oh. They don't have one single empathy. You say empathy, empathy for where? For yeah, you don't get money, no empathy. They didn't have any single empathy for this man. So later on, they were able to sort the bill and he went back to his restaurant. And that was when he met this guy. Oh, boss, that boss, brotherly. That was when he met oh, boss, that boss. And then he met Obos, and then Obos remember him, yeah, because if he has actually saved his life when he was in school, when he was in uni back then, when he was still doing court, that's Obos, oh, when he was still doing court and everything. And if I don't even remember, that's why off her head or even finish it. I don't want to even remember say anything like that happened. That was how it happened though. That was how it did. I started like that. And then if it was like shooting me, no, before I forget, Obos cleared all his debts. Ah, in fact, even me say I dey pray make person just come just solve all your problems. It's like almost like the guy solved all his debt, all his problems as at that time. So after everything, after he sorts his stuff and everything, he invited him over, and then if it was like he was even kneeling down for this guy. This guy, you see the guy, oh, but you see poverty, poverty, that bastard. So he was even kneeling down for this guy. I was like, oh, boss, show me way, show me the way, show me the way. And the boss was like, okay, I'll take you somewhere. Took him where they were working. It was like, well, he has two businesses, inside business, outside business, you know that kind of business, right? I was asking if can I trust you? Can I trust you? You can trust me, brotherly, you can trust me. So you can trust me, brotherly. That's how that one carried him to where they're doing their own shitty business. And then when they got into where they're doing the shitty business, the guy saw it, they were wearing one marks. So the guy saw it and everything like that. Yeah. So the guy saw the business that they were doing and he was like, oh no, that I can't do this one. And the boss was like, I know the line person they reject my hands of friendship. But because say you saved me before, you don't go see the consequence. This was in his words. You don't go see the consequence. Tell me within 24 hours. I can say, hey, this guy, in family people, in village people, they know they rest. No holiday for them. Oh. These people are always active. Always Jesus, if you watch that movie, I just want you to comment down below about what you feel about that particular 24 hours. That was even the hardest moment of his life. It was almost like the devil was even like testing him or something. So within that 24 hours, he decided to go and look for a job. He could not get job. There was this software thing that has always been doing that. Oh, finally, he saw where how he can pitch his software program, whatever, to those software companies. And only for him to open his bag and bring out his laptop. I found out that they have stolen his laptop. Hey, I tell you, say these people, in village people know the rest. They are stolen his laptop where he was sleeping, where he was that's how they stole his laptop. He came back. He found his first daughter home, and they said, "Oh, uh, where she was staying with her uncle, that they were molesting her there. And you know how men feel now when they cannot protect, when they cannot support their family. He was feeling frustrated, he was feeling drained, he was feeling less of a man. Now that where they follow, the rain was falling heavily. Now that same night, guy carry two leg waka go meet to boss that boss. Go meet man say, I could do I could do, I could do. Guy dey shake. Yes, because it was cold. I mean, it was inside that room. It was crying, it was wailing. So later decided, I told them, see, this man, it is a boss thing saying na him be boss, but na efe gun. Na him, his head is smart. So he brought up an idea that will make them times 100 of what, not times 100, sha. He said times 50 or times 30 of what they are making at that point. And you know, Obos like money. Obos na money guy. I see that guy that acted that Obos. Hey, you see, all the actors and actresses in that movie, they outdid themselves. Mm-mm. They outdid themselves. But let's not come to that yet. Yeah, I was talking about us liking money. And when he heard that that stuff was going to make them times two or times five for what they are making at that time, my bro, he was on his tippy toes. He wanted to make more money. So they started the stuff and everything was going well 4 years after. That's what they showed us. 4 years after, that's how the whole issue started. That's why it was not getting shaky. So there's this man they call teacher. I think he's a whole taker at that time, no way, no worries. So he wants to be collecting percent on top new takers. They call him a whole taker and then he wants to be collecting percent on the new takers. And Obos did not want to give him his percentage. That's how this woman started he warned them, putting a child in a freezer, putting a child in a freezer. Oh Jesus, that was deadly. And do you know what Obos did? This man blowed up the teacher. It blowed up his grandchildren in a car. That scene was magnificent. Magnificent in the sense that it was so real. Did you see the hand that was dangling? It was so real. Like you would not even know that this was a film tree. It felt like the guy was on fire, like people were like the car really exploded. I don't know how she did it, but that woman, hi, well done. Like we have been fed a lot of bad movies in Nigeria that people don't really see that there can actually be like good movies. But this woman shows that yes, that Nigeria still has it. So like I was saying, that issue happened and then go the car. That's how the man now got upset. Oh, that's how the man got upset and started killing everybody. First started with the wife's mom and everything. But before everything, they were already having all this quanta because this Ife does not want the man to be touching his family and Obos does not want to give the man his percentage. So they were already having a fallout and everything. Jesus. And it was just one bloodshed. Is it bloodshed? Yeah, one bloodshed to another bloodshed. Everybody was just that. Not everybody was dying. That was a bit exaggerated. But you get what I'm saying. So the man was then finally Obuz met no Obuz. If he met with the man teacher and he told him to bring Obuz head that if he wants whatever he should bring Obuz and he wants to save his family. But before that, before he met with the teacher, Obuz was sleeping with Efe's daughter, his first daughter. You know that one I said that was being molested by their uncle. No, after he was sleeping. And after you be claiming brotherly, and this, Jesus, that was nasty. And this man does not play with his wife. Oh. You see your boss, he does not play with his wife, does not play with you see that kind of person. I admire him for that because he does not joke with his family. But he jokes with other people's family. I don't like that. I don't like that. So that was when he found out that he was sleeping with his daughter. And then if he got angry but could not really do anything, I feel like sometimes you still have that poor mindset in him, like those poor mindset personality. I don't know. So he could not do anything about it. Then they went to a bar and everything, they were chilling and everything. They finally they met this woman. No, this lady. She was looking I can't even remember her name, but I know her name is Sunshine. She's truly sunshine, very magnificent looking, very oh my god. She walked in and it was So let's leave that. So they met. Obos actually liked the girl first, but the girl doesn't like Obos. And if it later, this later linked up, and now it's Efe that's wrapped up in the girl's work. Efe that was Jesus Christ's cousin, like Obos used to say, Jesus Christ's cousin. That's how if he went to go and fall for this new girl. What's her name? What's her name? Amanda. So he fell for Amanda, and now Amanda is a side chick. Him and his wife have been having back and forth in the house. His wife is almost an alcoholic. In fact, she was already going to that bridge. She was like an alcoholic at some point, and she could not because she could not handle everything. Like her life is constantly being threatened. Her family life, her child, her children. And I forgot to mention that when they gave birth in the hospital that other time, I told you it was a triplet, that they were triplets. One of them died. So people might say it's a blessing in disguise, but no one want that kind of blessing. But one thing about Kemi Adetiba's movie is that if you think you know it all, she'll just tell you, wait, chill, and then show you surprise, surprise. You think you know it all, pele. You just say it's a pele, sit down there, you know, before yeah. I mean, go tell you how my movie go go. Nobody go tell me how my movie go go. I'm saying this, I hope I'm saying this in a voice. I don't even know her voice. So let's move on. So I told you that one of the child died. So she was, traumatized from the fact that she has lost one child before. She doesn't want to lose another child. She was just trying to get everything that if she please stay away from them because every single time it comes close to them, there's trouble. Even when it's not close to them, since that chairman has been involved, everything was just going down the lane. And I forgot to mention one interesting character, Bibo Akintora. I think that's her name. I'm sorry for calling all of them by their name because these people are auntie and mama to me. So her name is Bimbo Akintola. And then this woman, she did amazingly well. She did. Um, I've always know her. I've always know her from her movies and everything. So I'm not even surprised. I'm not even shocked that she did so well in this movie. So if you remember at that time I told you that this guy, his wife, gave birth to triplets, she was also at the hospital. Her family, her entire family died in an accident. You can imagine the traumatic experience that might have been for her. So in your head, you'll be like, "Well, okay, since okay, what's going to be their link? You will try and link them together, you will still not see no link. Oh. Till the end, we still didn't see any link. And this woman lost her family. She was traumatized for 4 years. Was it 4 years or 3 years? I can't really remember. She was traumatized for 4 years. She God, I can't even talk about that because that was very traumatic. The show where she sees her children everywhere she goes. She can't sleep. She can't even talk to her psychiatrist. So it was very, very emotional, very, very traumatic experience for her. See her whole entire family, her husband and her two children die. To see their body. Oh my God, that God please I beg. So to see them die like that, she was very traumatic, and she was working in something like NCC, something like the EFCC that we know, right? So she's working there. So after 4 years and everything like that, she also went back to the office and everything. So let's leave her aside then. You remember I said if we went to see teacher, right? So he went to see teacher telling me that please I don't want you to hurt my family. What do you want? I'm ready to give you the 30%. You have killed my family. I'm not the one that killed I'm not the one that murder your grandchildren. Please just let us go, let us be and everything. And the man was like, the only reason he's letting me leave is because of what he did to his father. Because Obos actually kidnapped that man's father. Oh. You see that Obos, that guy is like, Wahala, hey, he like trouble. So he kidnapped that man's father. So it was not Efe that now like actually helped the man and like just save him from Obozan. So it was because of that that teacher did not want like teacher didn't kill this guy, Efe. So it wasn't like if he doesn't want him to touch his family, that he should bring Obo's head to him. And if it was like how does he want to bring his brother's head, can come? But it was Amanda that was advising him that Obos is not your brother. Obos is not your this. Bring his head, do what you want. Do you want him to kill your family? Do you want him to do this? Do you want him to do that? Like Amanda, the way she was talking about the teacher, I'm like Amanda. Okay, oh, like here we go there because this Amanda, she's looking suspicious, yo. But if they didn't see that, and it's this particular pill that this Amanda keep giving to this guy that will just make me sleep and forget everything. She keeps giving me that pill, and it got to a point the man took it, like just took it, took everything because he was going through a lot. If village people, they know I'm telling you, they don't rest. Even when the man reach, they still they frustrating like because what he was even going through at that point, it was frustrating. It was frustrating. It was frustrating. So later, teacher threatened again, and this time around, he knew that this man is going to kill his family. That's how he quickly arranged a way for them to like get Oboze. So he arranged a way. It was Amanda that was gingering him and telling him what to do and everything. He did that before. So before we get to where they wanted to execute the whole plan, this other woman that told you that she lost her family and now she's now back to her office where they fight for crowns and everything like that, like EFCC. So she has been on this tail, like on this monkey case. I told you that to kill a monkey. She has been on this monkey case and everything, everything. They finally got a lead on them and everything. And then she realized that it was Ife and boss the boss that might be running the whole stuff. And she's trying to get evidence from like trying to gather it. No, she was trying to investigate. She was trying to investigate the matter, but she could not because everybody started seeing her like crazy. And to be honest, she was acting crazy. When people already view you and say this woman is a crazy woman, every single thing you do will look crazy. It's like it's like you enter the psychiatric hospital and then you keep saying I'm not mad, I'm not mad. They know you are. Everybody that is not mad will say they are not mad. Sorry, everybody that is mad we say they are not mad. So when you keep saying I'm not mad, let me go, they'll be like, yes, you're not mad. But they'll be locking you up. So it was that same scenario with her because everybody has viewed her as crazy, as she has lost her mind, and now everything she says seems to be sounding crazy to everybody. So no one actually believed that. No one even believed that. Let's move to the venue, right? Sorry, I say Eze, Efe went to meet Obot, called him that they should meet. Obot still has been feeling guilty and feeling remorseful for what he did because they really fought, though. Like, it was not even a small fight. They really fought and then they cut ties with each other, everything. So Obot was feeling regretful towards what he did, and then so he was very happy that Efe wanted to see him. I mean, brotherly, you get me? So I was really happy that Efe wants to see him. So when Efe saw him and everything, they were talking. Obos was just apologizing that he's sorry. I mean, that man has a kind heart, actually, apart from his criminal look and the criminal antics, yeah, and his criminal antics. He's actually like a sweet guy. He's sweet. I mean, the way he treats his wife, the way he talks to his wife, the way he respects his wife, so he's actually a sweet guy. And then if it was just like, yeah, or was actually, you was just like, yeah, if we don't know what you want to say, like, yeah, brotherly, should be all forgive me now. See, yeah, of course. If they say, I want to use the restroom, you stand up and everything. That's how the whole thing happened. If you see the way Obo, if you to know that Obo is actually like a very loyal person, very big on loyalty and everything. So when these people that came that wanted to come and like assassinate the boss and his crew member, boss was still like, brotherly, stand behind me, nobody just feed you, I go protect you, I go protect you. Boss also say, like brotherly, call people come meet am. Like brotherly, don't worry. Like he was so ready to protect and die for that guy. Like he was so ready. But little did he know that like when he found out, see you see his face when he found out, it was how did they call it? Was it disappointed? Not disappointed. It was like when you trust someone so much and then the person now disappoints you, or the person now was like for you, for that was what happened. The kid or boss that was I was shocked that it would actually go down that way. because I thought like that man has like one because it was only one red thing. I was thinking that it was just going to disappear. But I guess that movie was not about spirituality, whatever. It was not about it. So that's how it was started with everybody that was in the local restaurant that they met. And that's everything started crumbling down for Efe because he went back to teacher after he has finished assassinating Obos now. And teacher now said, no, now he wants 80%. But now he wants 80% and everything. And the funniest part was that he had the visual evidence of where he was assassinating Obos and everybody in the restaurant. So he didn't know what else to do. The man decided to elope. He decided to elope with his girlfriend now, Amanda, and told her to meet him at one place, 10 p.m., 10 whatever. And then he went back home to go and meet his wife. And so that his wife was on bed with another man. Almost killed the man. But let's leave that. You see my no, I was not shocked. Oh, not shocking. I was like, I know it. I knew it. My questions can never be wrong because I was like, this girl, something. It can't be that she's this same. The way she was pushing the guy to kill us, I knew definitely she was working for a teacher. I know some people might be shocked, but me, I was not a little bit shocked because I suspected it. I was like, I get it. I was like, I get it. I knew you. You can't hide. You this sneaky snake. I said, you this sneaky snake. I know you. I know your handwork. That was where we now finally saw Amanda and teacher together. Amanda was teacher's student. Is it student? Because teacher student. Amanda was teacher's puppet. I think she's one that she's the one that, yeah, she's the one that he used to send to all those people that he wants to be collecting percent, 30% from. So it was like when he finally met him, was like, Amanda. No. It was like, Ulosho don't fall in love. Only for Amanda to find out that even Efe, where she dey pull her mind because she fell in love with Efe, even Efe that she was trusting, Efe did not have her in mind. Efe told her to come and meet him at the hangar at 10:45, that the flight is for 11 p.m. And the flight is actually for 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Men has come. Hey! Men has come. You trust man, you know they trust Adam. They go stay your wife. And then that was how if he was caught on the private jet that he was taken to elope. That's how this woman, Mo, that woman I told you that her family died in a motor accident and everything. That's how she caught them and was like, Shiba, I told you that I was going to put him in jail for a very, very long time. Come and see his face. But that was not even the end of it. You will think you have known everything. I keep telling you that you will think you understand where it's going to, and then boom, surprise, surprise! Ah, Jesus! Come and see the people that were testifying against this man. I feel pity for him more because actually, to be honest, he actually did all these things for his family. He actually did all these things for his family. But seeing all of them, not all of them though, but seeing his eldest daughter testify against that man just because the man killed Obos because she was pregnant for Obos. Just because of that. And Obos cannot marry her. I don't even know how she did go see like that. Obos will not marry you. But you went ahead to go and testify against your own father. That was the painful part. And now come and see Amanda in all majesty, walking eloquently and standing there testifying against this man. And apparently, she was the one that even leaked the video that they used against him. The video of where he was killing all the people there. She was the one that leaked it. And then she came with, oh, she was scared for her life, that during the whole relationship, the man was abusive and everything. I'm like, hey, Amanda. Ah, Jesus. One thing in this life is that try and fight for yourself most times. Don't always fight for other people because everything this man was doing was actually fighting for other people. At some point, he got selfish because he said he was just going to do it for just for a little. And then, you know how they used to lie now? I'll just do it a little till I get a good business. I just do it a little till I get it. No lie. That's not it. You will do it a little till they catch you because you will not be able to remove your eye from it. That money is sweet. Money is so sweet. So let's, like I was saying, Amanda testified. Hey, Inspector Onome, that one will be spy. He testified. Who else? His daughter. That one, I was really hot. I was really hot. Then the wife came to serve him the divorce paper, collect the many account that people that have not discovered, that is undisclosed and they didn't know about. And then the next, I think they call it final trial, that they were going to sentence him to jail. That was that Idia. Idia obviously don't mean the person we kill and one. You see those two people, Idia and Obos, they love each other here. I don't know the kind of love, but the love is strong. It's even stronger than some normal people that are not criminal involved or whatever. They they can die for each other. Don't touch my man, don't touch my woman. That's the kind of energy they give off. So Idia will be say I'm mine. She don't know say I'm mine. Any day she catch the person will kill her husband, she was going to unalive the person. That's how she came majestically. I'm telling you, into the courtroom, like with that. I should have had those like this. She didn't do anything like this. I was like, she didn't say anything though, but the look was like, just breathe your last breath or say your last prayer because I'm taking your life right here, right now. She sat down and then they passed the judgment and everything. And before we knew it, that was how the second hand, the second man, or I don't know, second hand to Obos that time. That's why I brought a gun and just shot him. And I was not expecting that. I was thinking India was enough with the fact that police don't catch him. But India will say no, blood for blood, eye for eye. And that's how they when alive Ife. I didn't expect that to be the end. I didn't know that that was how it was going to end. But in any which way, it ended like that. That movie was so interesting. If you have not seen it yet, you can go to Netflix and watch it. You will really enjoy it. And I love the fact that they gave us all the episode. I don't know if that's all the episode, but at least the episode they gave us was enough for us. I think that should be all the episode. It was enough for us. Not the one that they did to do drop two episodes. They will not be waiting for. I really don't like that kind of. Just give us everything at once, and it was very very interesting, very very intriguing, suspense filled. Even with the fact that I've analyzed the movie to you now, if you watch it again, you will still. So that's all for this video right now. That's all because I don't want this video to be too lengthy. So if you have any thoughts on the movie or any of Kemi Adetiba movie or any movie that you would love me to watch and make a recommendation on, kindly go ahead to the comment section and comment down below. And if you already don't know, my name is Rayo and it is lovely, lovely, lovely having you here. And if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do that right now because it won't cost you anything. It's just to motivate me to do more. So, see you in another video soon. Bye.